Hello and welcome to Insights IAS. Guys, we are providing PDFs in the comment box as per the public demand and you can download that therein. So let's move to the first issue, that is your Northeast Gas Pipeline Grid Project. Before moving to the issue, we will discuss about Urja Ganga Gas Pipeline Project, which was implemented in 2016 by Narendra Modi government, and especially it is created to provide gas pipeline connect to each household. So in that regard, Northeast Gas Pipeline Grid Project, it is aimed to connect Guwahati to the major northeast cities and major load centers, and it is implemented under the ambitious Urja Ganga Gas Pipeline Project, which was created in 2016. Besides connecting all the state capitals in the region, the pipeline will also connect with the national gas grid through Baruni Guwahati gas pipeline, which is being led by GAIL. The pipeline will enable the supply of piped cooking gas to households and CNG, that is compressed natural gas, to automobiles besides fuel to industry. It is implemented by Indradhanush Gas Grid, a joint venture of state-owned GAIL India, Indian Oil Corporation, Oil and Natural Gas Corporation, that is ONGC, Oil India Limited, and Numaligarh Refinery Limited. Pradhan Mantri Urja Ganga Project. It is aiming to provide piped cooking gas to residents of Varanasi and later to millions of people in states like Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal, and Odisha. Major step towards collective growth and development of the eastern region of India. What is the significance of it? Broader goal of the government to raise the share of natural gas in the country's energy mix to 15% from current 6.2%. The government has envisaged developing the national gas grid to increase the availability of natural gas across the country. What is the objective? Is to remove regional imbalance to access for natural gas and provide clean and green fuel throughout the country, and to connect gas sources to major demand centers and ensure availability of gas to consumers in various sectors. Development of city gas distribution networks in various cities for the supply of CNG and PNG. CNG is your compressed natural gas and PNG is your piped natural gas. The next issue is your LIGO project. Then let's understand where is LIGO project established and why it is created. First of all, LIGO is located in Louisiana and Stanford in USA. So it is especially created to detect cosmic gravitational waves and for carrying out experiments regarding other factors. So actually why it is important? First of all, our universe is created and there are kind of energies are there are kind of attractions are there. If we understand that kind of energy which is surrounding us, and then we can develop our scientific theories, and also we can apply in our daily life. So an international team led by LIGO Virgo scientists has identified another event of gravitational ripples from a collision of two neutron stars, making it the second time this type of occurrence has ever been observed in gravitational waves. It is a massive observatory for detecting cosmic gravitational waves and for carrying out experiments. Guys, I'm giving some kind of topics orally, so you can remember that this is very important actually in physics arena, and also from your UPSC point of view. Your gravitational waves, black holes, after that your string theory, dark matter, dark energy, these things are now in news, so they are very important from UPSC point of view. Please remember it. The objective is to use gravitational wave observations in astronomical studies. The project operates 3 gravitational wave detectors. 2 are in Hanford, Washington, northwestern USA, and 1 is in Livingston of Louisiana, southeastern state. These two are different places. 2 places are there. So then the proposed LIGO India project aims to move one advanced LIGO detector from Hanford to India. Then it is astounding. Let's discuss LIGO India project. It is piloted by Department of Atomic Energy and Department of Science and Technology. The LIGO India project will be jointly coordinated and executed by 3 Indian research institutions. With its establishment, India will join the global network of gravitational wave detectors. Then let's discuss another issue, TOI 700D. That is, see, first of all, I would like to clarify that is TOI 700. It is a star, and TOI 700D, it is a planet. So let's discuss. The NASA has reported the discovery of an Earth-sized planet named TOI 700D in its star's habitable zone. 20% larger than Earth, it orbits its star TOI 700 once every 37 days. This is the thing. The star TOI 700 is an M dwarf located just over 100 light years away in the southern constellation Dorado. It is roughly 40% of the sun's mass and size and has about half its surface temperature. A habitable zone, also called the Goldilocks zone, is the area around a star where it is not too hot and not too cold for liquid water to exist on the surface of the surrounding planets. Earth is in the sun's Goldilocks zone. It is important, please remember, Earth is in the sun's Goldilocks zone. If Earth were where the dwarf planet Pluto is, all its water would freeze. On the other hand, if Earth were where Mercury is, all its water would boil off. Goldilocks zone is always defined with a reference to particular star. It can be different from different stars. What is M dwarf star? M dwarf or M-type star, also called a red dwarf star, are in the most numerous type of star in the universe and the smallest type of hydrogen burning star. These have masses from about 0.08 to 0.6 times that of the Sun. In the Milky Way galaxy, about 3/4 of the stars are red dwarfs. Then let's move to the next issue, that is curative petition. Why it is news? Because in the Nirbhaya case, 2 Nirbhaya case convicts have filed these curative petitions in the Supreme Court. The concept of the curative petition was first evolved by the Supreme Court of the India in Rupa Ashok Hura versus Ashok Hura and another case in 2002. And its objectives are twofold. First of all, avoid miscarriages of justice and to prevent abuse of process or abuse of power. Article 137, what it says, please remember it. In the matter of laws and rules made under Article 145, the Supreme Court has the power to review any judgment pronounced or order made by it. Such a petition need to be filed within 30 days from the date of judgment or order. Then what is the procedure? Procedure would be like this. It may be filed after a review plea against the final conviction is dismissed. It can be entertained if the petitioner establishes that there was a violation of the principles of natural justice and that he wasn't heard by the court before passing an order. It must be rare rather than regular. A curative petition must be first circulated to a bench of the 3 senior most judges and the judges who pass the concerned judgment if available. Only when a majority of the judges conclude that the matter needs hearing should it be listed before the same bench. The bench at any stage of consideration of the curative petition can ask a senior counsel to assist it as amicus curiae, that is, friend of the court, usually decided by judges in the chamber unless a specific request for an open court hearing is allowed. Grounds for rejection. In the event of bench holding at any stage that the petition is without any merit, it may impose a penalty on the petitioner. Then the next issue is Goa Sanctuaries as a tiger reserve. Let's discuss which kind of sanctuaries are there in Goa. So here is your Bhagwan Mahabir Sanctuary, and after that Bondla Wildlife Sanctuary, then your Salim Ali Bird Sanctuary, then Kotiago Sanctuary. So these are the sanctuaries which are located in Goa. So in 2017, the state government had proposed about 500 square kilometer area of Mahadai, Netravali and Kotigao sanctuaries with some part of Bhagwan Mahavir's Wildlife Sanctuary to be marked as a tiger reserve. Recent deaths of 4 tigers in Mahadai Wildlife Sanctuary was brought to the demand again the scenario. Netravali Wildlife Sanctuary. It is located in Goa, bounded by Kotigao Wildlife Sanctuary on the eastern side and Bhagwan Mahavir Wildlife Sanctuary on the northern side. It is predominantly moist deciduous forest with patches of semi-evergreen forest in the valleys. 2 important waterfalls, namely Savari and Mainapi, is there. Then Kotigao Wildlife Sanctuary. It is located in Kanakona Taluka of Goa, which is established in 1968, in between 1968 and 69. The vegetation is mostly moist deciduous type, interspersed with semi-evergreen and evergreen patches. Then Bhagwan Mahavir Wildlife Sanctuary. It is located in Mulem town of Goa. It is one of the largest wildlife sanctuaries of Goa and contains within it the Mulem National Park. Originally known as the Mulem Game Sanctuary, it was declared a wildlife sanctuary in 1969 and renamed the Bhagwan Mahavir Wildlife Sanctuary. Then the next issue is GOCO Model. Recently, the Indian Army has initiated the process of identifying potential industry partners to implement the government-owned contractor-operated, that is GOCO model, for its base workshops and ordnance depots. It will improve the operational efficiency of the Army. The Army issued a request for information, that is RFI, to shortlist service providers with experience in warehousing, logistics and supply chain management. 6 criteria for service providers. It should be an Indian registered company with at least 10 years of working experience in related domains and have an average annual turnover of 50 crores of rupees for each of the last 3 financial years. Then it was one of the recommendations of the Lieutenant General D.B. Sekhatkar committee to enhance combat capability and rebalancing defense expenditure, that is GOCO model origin. In GOCO model, the assets owned by the government is operated by the private industries. The private players are given full autonomy in implementing the vision set by the government using their best practices. A question of mains is like that. Government owned contractor operated model, that is GOCO model, will boost competitiveness among the private entities, paving way to newer technologies. Discuss. Then the question asked in Prelim 2017, let's discuss. The terms event horizon, singularity, string theory and standard model are sometimes seen in the news in the context of options are observation and understanding of the universe, study of the solar and lunar eclipses, placing satellites in the orbit of the earth, origin and evolution of living organisms on the earth. Right answer is observation and understanding of the universe. So next question asked in Prelim 2017. From the ecological point of view, which one of the following assumes importance in being a good link between the Eastern Ghats and Western Ghats? Options are Sathyamangalam Tiger Reserve, Nallamala Forest, Nagarhole National Park and Sesaschalam Biosphere Reserve. The right answer is Sathyamangalam Tiger Reserve, that is option A. Then let's discuss the CSAT question which are asked in Prelims 2019. How many triplets x, y, z satisfy the equation x plus y plus z is equal to 6, where x, y, z and z are natural numbers? So you can solve like this. X plus y plus z would be 6 given. After that 10 pairs would be there. If you find it out, this is the 10 pairs, you can look it up on. So the right answer would be answer D. So thank you guys, have a nice day.